Hey guys, it's Holly and just coming to you with a little update. I'm in my new house, yay! And I'm still getting settled in, but one of the first things that I did when I moved in was start on my garden. So I want to take you out in my backyard and show you what I've been able to do so far in about, I've been here about a month and a half, maybe 2 months now. So along with moving everything in and doing some minor house repairs, one of the first things I did was start my garden, and my sister actually gives me a lot of crap for that because she doesn't understand why I'm not like painting and buying new furniture, but it's just what's important to me. So I've been gardening. So let's go take a look at what I've done in my yard so far. Okay, so I'm here in my backyard and it's kind of a mess still. I've still got a lot of work to do, but I've got some beds laid out already and some stuff planted. So we're starting to grow some food. So let me show you what we've got here. Okay, so if you look, we're standing right at the back of my house here. And so this is looking out straight back into my backyard. It's pretty long, so I'll be able to do a lot of things with it. But I've got these beds in, and each row has 2 12-foot long beds and 1 4x4-foot bed over at the end there, and a barky little dog. So that was the first bed I put in like the first week that I moved in. So everything's growing really nicely in there. Got some lettuce, some broccoli, strawberries, beets, leeks, kale of course, I love kale, and some other things. I planted some of the basil seeds that I collected from last year. Those are in there. This bed is going to be all tomatoes, mostly tomatoes with some carrots, lots and lots of carrots, and we got some beans popping up. The soil isn't that great though, but that's another story. I'm really pissed about the soil they gave me for this. Starting some marigolds there. This bed we've got a ton of onions. We're gonna have asparagus growing in here, which it's already starting to come up a little bit. And then potatoes and a crazy cat. So these are my potato holes. You can see that the potatoes are starting to come up, and as the plant gets taller, I'm going to fill these holes back in with dirt, and that way it'll have more room to make potatoes, and more of the plant will be underground. It'll make more roots that way. So yeah, I've never grown potatoes before, but that is what they tell me, so I'm going to try it. This bed, we're going to have all of our zucchini, squash, cucumbers, and that type of thing. I'm going to have to put trellises up, and I'm going to grow all this stuff up because they don't have a lot of horizontal space. Daisy, look at this cat. She's just crazy. There she goes. She just loves rolling in the dirt. I don't get it. Okay, and then this other 12-foot bed here is going to be all melons, watermelons, cantaloupe. I got some Tigger melons from rareseeds.com, so it'll be fun. And this bed is going to be all different kinds of quinoa. It comes in all different colors, so I've got all different colors of quinoa there, so it'll be really fun. I want to do another row right here and have another set of a 4-foot bed and 2 12-foot long beds, so I can grow some amaranth and some other stuff that I didn't have room for yet. Okay, and then we're gonna come all the way back here in the back, and this is my 5-way grafted apple tree. And this is really cool. I got this off of Amazon actually. But if you look here, I don't know, you can kind of see that is actually a graft. So that little section in the middle there, that is part of another apple tree. So when that sprouts, if it comes back, like this one right here, this is coming off of a graft. And so this is going to produce completely different apples from the rest of this tree. And there's 5 grafts on here. So that's one. This is a second one. This is a third one that's come back. and there's another one down here that hasn't come back yet. So that's gonna be 5 different kinds of apples growing on one tree. Really cool. Got a loquat tree here, and you never hear people talking about loquats, but it's one of my favorite fruits. It makes small little yellowish fruits, so hopefully that'll fruit. It'll be really good. Okay, so this is a sunchoke or a Jerusalem artichoke, and what I did here was I actually dug a really deep hole and I filled it in with some good soil and also mounded it up. So this plant has plenty of room. It's going to make just a ton of tubers. If you've never heard of sunchokes, look them up on Google. They're actually related to the sunflower family, which is what I'm planning to plant along the rest of this back fence. It's just a bunch of sunflowers. So we've got 3 sunchoke plants. And then over here, I've got, this is a grape plant, which I'm super excited about. I've got this arbor here set up so that it can grow up the arbor. And when I bought this, it was just a stick, and it's just made a ton of leaves, and they seem really healthy, starting to wrap around the arbor here. So that'll support it. So I can't wait. I hope I get some grapes this year. We'll see though. I don't know if it'll make grapes the first year, but maybe. Okay, last thing. This side of the fence, we're gonna do different kinds of bushes. So this is going to be a pomegranate. That's a hole for that blueberry plant, which hasn't come back yet. This is another blueberry plant, which is just starting to come back. You can see some flowers on it, a few little leaves. This blueberry plant, which has fully come back. It's funny how they come back at different times, but it's because they're all different varieties. And this is a pink lemonade blueberry plant. It's real small. I bought this off Amazon actually, and it's going to make hot pink blueberries. So that'll be really cool to see. And then the last thing here is my orange tree. This is a Valencia orange tree. I've never grown citrus before, but I'm gonna keep it in the pot just because it does get below freezing here in the winters a couple days of the year. But this thing just has so many blooms and they smell so good. I could smell that every day. Like, I wish I could find a perfume that smelled like that. That and Easter lilies, my favorite smells ever. So yeah, that is my garden. That's what I've done so far. So hopefully I'll get a lot of fruits and vegetables out of it this year. I'm probably gonna learn a lot, but at least I own this house. So I can do whatever I want now. I don't rent, so it's all mine. So yeah, I'm gonna grow a lot of food, which is really exciting. But we'll see. I've got lots of plans for this yard. I need to build a patio and make a little sitting area so I can sit out here and enjoy everything. But that's it. So thanks for watching, and I'll keep you updated on how my garden is growing.